This is Channel.
You could probably describe Rodney Halbauer as a criminal.
A person of interest in a 1976 Reno cold case has been charged and extradited to the Bay Area for 2 other murders that may be related. And that is tonight's Channel 2 News big story at 5. What a crack in both of these cold cases, really, over the last couple of weeks. Rodney Halbauer's DNA was found on a cigarette butt at the crime scene where Michelle Mitchell's body was found. She was the local gal. That was nearly 39 years ago near the University of Nevada campus. Good evening. I'm Wendy DeMonte.
I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for being with us. We're talking about decades later. And the DNA also links the crime to the so-called Gypsy Hill murders. That happened in San Mateo County back in 1976. Paul Nelson joins us now here in the studio after speaking with police about this case. Paul, what did you find out about this guy?
Well, Kristen, Rodney Halbauer has a long rap sheet that includes a Nevada rape conviction during the same year of these murders. Now he's facing 2 murder charges in the Bay Area, the same ones that link him to the killing of Michelle Mitchell nearly 4 decades ago. Rodney Halbauer was in his mid-20s when Michelle Mitchell was brutally murdered. The 19-year-old nursing student's body was found with her throat slit in a garage near 9th and Record Streets on February 24, 1976.
As a 16-year-old back then, I remembered the case. I remembered Michelle Mitchell's case. It just shocked the community.
Yeah, it was a significant case in Reno. I mean, anybody who was here at that time knows that it had a very traumatic impact on the entire community, especially the families.
Last March, DNA from a cigarette butt matched forensics evidence in the Gypsy Hill murders, linking Halbauer to the crimes last year. So far, he faces 2 counts of murder in the deaths of 18-year-old Veronica Cascio and 17-year-old Paula Baxter. A conviction would finally resolve these cases for the victims' families.
Their lives are never the same after that. Their emotional life has been shaken so severely that they didn't get to progress a normal life as most of us get to.
After escaping prison in Nevada, Halbauer was arrested in Oregon for other violent crimes and returned to the Silver State. He was paroled in 2013 and was taken to Oregon to serve his time there.
He has a number of felony convictions throughout his lifetime. I think he's been in the prison system for over 20 or 30 years of his life.
Kathy Woods confessed to Michelle Mitchell's murder in 1979 and was convicted twice. In September, she was released because of the latest developments involving Halbauer. And while Halbauer is charged with 2 of the Gypsy Hill murders, it's unknown if he'll face charges in the other 3. The Washoe County District Attorney's Office will decide if he'll be charged in Mitchell's death. Covering the big story live in the studio, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.